Shit. Very sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm 20 minutes late. Uh, fuck. I am a big dingus. Should be good on everything now though, so let's get right back into it. Can't believe it's been 2 days since my stream already. Man, those gap days go fast. I hardly even remember what I did with myself yesterday. Huh. Just making sure I got the notifications out to all the places that need it. Yeah. Alright, should be good. Should be good to go. So last time it was Cathedral Ward. I love Gascon's outfit. Just, it's so Vampire Hunter. Like, I know all the outfits are pretty Vampire Hunter, like this one especially.
Ah, this here is a safe bet. Next, if you find because there's nothing to fear.
Oh boy, here I go killing again. You fucker. I know you're up there. I remember a lot of people got freaked the fuck out the first time that happened to them. With the amygdala. Guns only challenge run? Good, I'll get a cannon. That'd be pretty fucking nuts. I'm not sure my my stomach ulcers are prepared for a challenge like that. Gonna have a, that would give me a serious fucking conniption. door. It squeak. If I remember correctly, this is the path to Old Yarnum, which is probably a little bit outside my weapon, my gear level and level range right now, just a tad. And this is dead end, but this is where we meet Alfred.
You're a beast hunter, aren't you? I knew it. That's precisely how I started out. Oh, beg pardon. You may call me Alfred, protege of Master Ligurius, hunter of vile bloods. So, what say you? Our prey might differ, but we are hunters, the both of us. Why not cooperate and discuss the things we've learned? Oh, very good. Very good indeed. Take this to celebrate our acquaintance. Beast hunting is a sacred practice. May the good blood guide your way. There must be oodles for us to share. Go on. Just tell me what piques your interest. As you know, the Healing Church is the fountainhead of blood healing. Well, I'm a simple hunter, quite unfamiliar with the ins and outs of the institution. But I have heard that the holy medium of blood healing is venerated in the main cathedral, and that counselors of the old church reside in the high stratum of the cathedral ward. If you seek blood healing, and the church is willing, you should pay them a visit.
Oh yeah, Upper Cathedral Ward. I'm pretty sure Upper Cathedral Ward is where you find the A. Lamaus and Ebrietis.
Byrgenwerth is an old place of learning, and the Tomb of the Gods, carved out below Yarnum, should be familiar to every hunter. Well, once a group of young Byrgenwerth scholars discovered a holy medium deep within the tomb. This led to the founding of the Healing Church and the establishment of blood healing. In this sense, everything sacred in Yarnum can be traced back to Byrgenwerth. But today, the college lies deep within a tangled wood, abandoned and decrepit. And furthermore, the Healing Church has declared Byrgenwerth forbidden ground. It's unclear how many of its scholars remain alive, but only they know the password that allows passage through the gate. I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure. May the good blood guide your way.
And then, in a complete coincidence, after the introduction of blood healing, all these beasts started popping up here in Yarnum, the only place where blood healing is used. Again, these things are total coincidences. Yup. Yeah, hit the nail on the head. Hey man, they'll just bat you off with the correlation does not equal causation meme. That, or you'll suddenly disappear and never be heard from again. Whichever works. Hmm. It is, it's something, though. I'm sure a lot of people probably cottoned on to that, but none of them were brave enough to challenge the healing church. Or the fact that the blood heals abated their suspicions, which is also possible. People could have been like, well, it's good for us because the church heals, that kind of thing. Yeah, whatever the cost, blood healing is worth it. I love how they're like, yeah, so we found all this blood, or this medium for administering blood in this old crusty-ass tomb that contains corpses from what we call gods, beings we've never seen or understood before. And we decided that the first thing we should do with this new medium is just start injecting ourselves with their fucking magic blood, Lamau. Clinical testing, what's that? I mean, you know, what even is this medium that they refer to? Are they talking about Rom or Ebrietis or something? Egyptology is just like Egyptology just becomes a biology, but you specialize in blood. It's one part archaeology, one part blood administration. Nice. You know, regardless of what ancient unknowable diseases are probably sitting in that mummy as we speak, Lamau, let me just put some mummy juice in me. I mean, I've already heard horror stories in real life about how just the permafrost melting by like an inch has unearthed horrible like diseases and infections and older versions of the flu that we have no immunity to and that history hasn't seen for centuries. And it's like, really? So you want to take it right from the source? You want to take that right from the source. You don't even want to get it through like aerosolized permafrost. You just want to snort the ancient diseases. Bet I can kill this guy just from shooting him. Ha! That was pretty entertaining. That's a massive sun. Jesus. I think maybe part of this beast plague could be caused by the fact that everybody's going insane from heat strokes here. Just my theory. Also, a lot of bloodstones now, jeez. They probably handmade it for him, because he's their special little boy. He probably had a big old smile on his face when they finally put it on his head. And he was like, "Aw, thanks, guys." I forget what lets me open that door. I think I need to progress the night to a certain point before I can. Either way, I wonder if I can still do the that exploit that's in Dark Souls 1, where I can close the character and reopen it, and I can and it'll cause the skittering creature to respawn. Ciderite. What an interesting name for a metal. Ah! Genius. Really glad that old exploit from Dark Souls 1's still in. Yo, look at this medallion I have, Lamau. Ugh, God, the air is so damp here in New York today, so it's like super uncomfortable using the thumb pad just because my thumb is so slippery. Ugh. Why weren't you locking on, game? What's your problem? What is your major malfunction?
I'm off during hunt, so if that's what you're here for, I'll leave you to your own devices. If that doesn't do it, come back in the morning, darling. I'm off during...
Okay.
You're not from around here, are you? Well, an outsider who's come to join the hunt? What a pathetic idea. You what? What, you think I'm a beast? Well, maybe I think you're a beast. And step away from our castle.
Something tells me the people of the city of Yarnum may be a little bit xenophobic, just possibly. A bit afraid of people coming in from the outside. Whoa. We don't take too kindly to outsiders round here. Yeah, y'all good in there?
Praise you. Praise the old damn church. And then the best of our country. Best luck of all.
He's just tenderizing some steaks, okay? That's what I'm sticking with. Oh god, I forgot, it's a brain sucker. God, please, no. Please, no brain suckers. Luckily, I don't have any insight for him to steal from me. That's a very creepy, creepy concept, though, of a creature who just steals eldritch insight from your mind. He just basically steals arcane knowledge from your head. It's weird. The ambient noise in this area really puts you on edge. Bullets made from mercury. I always found that interesting. Very strange. Alright, and there's the way to Bergenworth. But I need to progress the night before I can go to Bergenworth, and I don't want to do that just yet. I can duck under his bullets. Hello, gentlemen. No! Ah, my first death. About time. Got trapped in a corner, as per fucking usual. Yeah, they don't fuck around. Ooh. Nice, good sweep. Hello. I am fine. Nothing interesting, just playing the game. Just enjoying myself for once, so I don't pop a fucking blood vessel. Yeah, and I'm just going Johnny generic for this one, just saw cleaver and hunter pistol. Whew, baby. That was a little sloppy, and by a little I mean very. That was gross. Terrible. Nah, saw a cleaver front to back. No! There we go, do it. I can summon help if I have insight, but I can do all of this just fine on my own. Yeah, it definitely still holds up. I mean, it's still a current generation game. And it was designed from the ground up specifically for the PS4, so they optimized for the system exclusively. It's just a shame it's still in 30 FPS. I feel like the game could have been so much better in 60. Indeed you do. You are a very handsome man. Still look just as much like Randy Savage as the day you were born. Yeah, I'll bet. It also helps that you rise to the top. I am the cream. The cream always rises to the top. Let's try for... No, you know what? I actually don't want to do early Bloodstarved Beast. I want to do Witches of Hemwick first. Gotta wait through all these loading screens again, though. Does anybody want coffee? Have you ever seen that video? Hang on, if you've never seen this, I'm gonna put it in chat right now just because it's very important. Alright. There. Put the video in chat. You better watch that. It's important. Very important. You just said like you just said high-pitched New York accent, and my mind immediately went to, does anybody want coffee? Who wants coffee? Do you want coffee? It's not hard. It's not hard to do a brutal takedown of Metroid Other M. Doing a brutal takedown of Metroid Other M is like pile driving a baby. It's not that hard. Hey, you should send me that video after the stream's over. I'll probably be interested in that. Samus, you're not authorized to use your radiation suit in this radiation hazard zone. Samus, I know you've only just exited the radiation hazard zone, but you are now authorized to wear your radiation hazard suit. Okay, I wasn't on even terrain with him, so I couldn't get the... Yeah, okay, apparently you have to be on even footing with them. That's stupid. Oh god, these guys with the crucifixes. Yeah, I'm not taking any chances with these fuckers. Yeah, the crucifix causes frenzy. It's pretty fucking awful. Whoa. Yeah, that jarring background noise shift. That was really weird. So the smart thing to do is not go up the middle road. Going up the middle road is basically a death sentence. Because you're just gonna get shot from every angle. Because it's nothing but gunners and dogs here. Ooh, those dogs are freaky. They do a lot of damage. Also, I forgot to level up. Also, stock scream sound effects. I love it. Hemwick always makes me laugh just because it's just nothing but just stock screams and crazy laughing sound effects. Open source licensing haven, TM. What's the name of content that is that doesn't require licensing or permission to use? The stuff that Kevin MacLeod makes. Public domain, yeah. Yeah, like honestly, whenever I do like whenever I go to Hemwick, I always feel like I've just stepped into public domain TM. Like if public domain was a place. The only thing that would make it more public domain TM is the Wilhelm scream. Well, that's 2 words, but I think you'd be correct. Excellent. Ah, okay. So there still has to be some sort of agreement to royalty-free stuff. Because I know Kevin MacLeod's music is technically public domain because you don't even have to ask him to use his music. Probably from a hatter. I would imagine that these men with top hats get their hats from a hatter. Speaking of... Well, no, you asked where all the big guys get their hats from. And I said it was probably because a hatter custom made it for them. Not enough to level up. I have a lot of madman's knowledge, though. Well, let's see what's shaking at the insight shop. Nothing of value. Cool. I'll be right back. I need to use the bathroom. Alright, intermission's over. What's this video you've put in chat? Let's have a look. Oh, it's more Randy Savage promos, of course. Why did I expect anything different? I feel like Randy Savage is gonna become a running gag for this Twitch channel. And you know what? I'm okay with that. If Randy Savage becomes a mascot for this Twitch channel, I'll know I've made it. Like, I'll know I've made it. Not even like financially or in terms of success with an audience, but just I'll know I've made it. TM. Trademark. I've hit the big time. Because then we'll know that I am the cream. I'm the cream. And the cream always rises to the top. This Twitch channel is just going to become peak masculinity, trademark. Fall in to die instantly.
Do you hear the graveyard murmurs? Then it's almost time. Oh, I can't wait. I just can't wait.
I appreciate that fake laugh. I also, while we're talking about unironically appreciating things, I unironically appreciate all these horrendous Cockney accents. I bet they've got some award-winning British Smiles trademark to go with it. Oh. You know what? I just had a really good idea. So if Bloodborne were an American version, we'd be purging everyone without dental. See, our character is one of the only people with a good award-winning smile, like a real good smile, an actual like dental and good teeth. And so what we're doing is we're out and about killing everyone without healthcare or dental. I mean, if you think about it, the Yharnam Healing Church is basically a socialist agenda. Because if you think about it, the Healing Church administers blood for dirt cheap, and it heals people of really horrible ailments. That's really going to cut in on our privatized healthcare industry, okay? Yep, and just like socialism, it transforms people into monsters. Satanic demons who like eating babies and hate Jesus, if Alex Jones is to be believed. That's it. We, the hunter, are a real trademark, red-blooded trademark, American trademark, who is going around spreading the joys of capitalism and privatized industry to these fucking communist socialist libtards. That's the mission. We've just cracked the code. This is what Bloodborne's all about. Try getting a job next time. Facts and logic. You know what? It would make more sense that my saw cleaver is named Logic than Facts, because usually some logical gymnastics are used before facts are ever presented in this kind of argument. Yep, and it can change and flip-flop whenever I feel like it can. Oh, she's just trying to push me off the cliff. Do it again. Fucking dare you. Okay, she did it again. She really did it to me. She's giving it to me. Help. Help, I'm being assaulted in the streets by a liberal. She's milkshaking me. Help, she's milkshaking me. Assault! Assault! I'm being milkshaked. Ouch. Whoa! What a yeet. This old lady's just yeeting. Oh yeah. Then I get to pull a total Steven Crowder, go to their campus and tell them why liberalism is wrong and socialism is for figs. This is the world the liberals want. This is why all the animals are dying and why the world is now a corrupted, horrible, godless mess of demons. It's because the liberals won in this universe. Bloodborne is just the liberals won trademark. And us, the last God-fearing conservative on Earth, have to go put everything in its rightful place. Oops. Alright, listen up, you liberals, because I'm only going to say this once. All these old men who are attacking me are boomer traitors. They've betrayed boomer kind. Okay, I will probably appreciate this. I have betrayed... The boomers have betrayed me. They have drank the liberal Kool-Aid. Only I can save this country now. I will purge Yarnum of sodomites and degenerates. I'm simply exercising my Second Amendment right. Castle law, he swung at me first. Okay, all jokes aside though, like... Setting jokes aside, these are just jokes. Anybody who is watching this stream either on my YouTube or right now who is a conservative, please don't take this too personally. I mean, maybe take it a little personally. In all honesty, though, I am moderate, so I'm not going to talk politics for very long, but I am moderate, so I'm not exactly a fucking lay leftist libtard trademark. Definitely a lot of things I disagree with, but it is just fucking funny to make fun of the conservative meme just because it's such a fucking easy target. It's so easy to it's so easy to poke holes when they're already poking holes themselves. Alright, you leftist cucks. I'm only gonna say this once. Ephebophilia is not the same as pedophilia. I mean, whatever you want to call it, liberal, leftist, I don't know. Yeah, I guess if you want to draw the distinction between liberal and left, I guess you could say I'm definitely left-leaning, but I'm definitely not a liberal. If I'm anything, I'm American trademark. And that means I do actually support the Second Amendment, despite me making jokes about it just seconds ago. Ah. I'm gonna shoot this guy at some point. I'm gonna shoot it, and he's gonna be and it's gonna be glorious. Wow, the range on that. One last headbutt of defiance, huh? Alright, thank you. I will look at it once the stream is over. Listen up, pal. You must be new here. Ephebophilia is not the same as pedophilia, etc., etc. Oh my god, you don't know about the whole you don't know about the whole anarcho-capitalists are anarcho-capitalists to justify them being into teenage girls meme? You don't know that that's a thing? Oh my god. It's hysterical. Yeah, so there's a meme. I think if you're not really in any like political circles or political memeing groups, you won't get it, or you probably won't have heard about this. But yeah, there's basically a meme that, man, that's a long bridge. That it's out, because there's Canehurst over there. But yeah, so there's just a meme that anarcho-capitalists are anarcho-capitalists specifically because they want to justify them being into teenage girls by drawing a distinction between a minor under the age of 13 and a minor above the age of 13, and it's really creepy. I mean, it does, but below 18 is still a minor. 13 is still really young, and that's just kind of weird, dude. Yeah, they're approaching it from they try to, like, give a really basic science justification of, oh yeah, bro, it's perfectly healthy to find sexual interest in a 13-year-old, you know, in a blossoming girl's body. But then they like, the whole perspective of them being an anarcho-capitalist is because they want to make it legal, because they basically just want to make whatever legal. It's weird. I live in a weird fucking world. Yeah, the fact that it's not just like... That's what's so disturbing about this, is that this isn't just like a few isolated incidents. This is a commonly documented behavior, or a commonly documented perspective in anarcho-capitalist communities, and that's really fucking disturbing. Oh yeah, by the way, if you leave, spend an insight at the insight shop, and then come back, you won't be able to, the mad ones can't spawn. If you're grossed out, then you should be. That's kind of the point. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Chillax, Granny. Alright, now to go find that other one before I kill this one. I want to get them to low health at the same time. Holy shit, did I really kill them both at the same time? I killed this one before I killed the other one. That's intense. Well, how the boss works is that they keep... if you kill the one with the health bar, they're both wandering around in the boss arena at the exact same time, but if you kill the one with the health bar first, the fight gets harder because the second one will... the second one will first resurrect her with like a third HP, and then the second one will also fire a capturing beam at you, and if she manages to capture you, she'll sprint at you at full speed and then rip your eyes out, and it does like an insane amount of damage. So not something you want to get caught with. So it's common practice, if you know how the game works, to go fight the witches, to kill the hidden witch first before you kill the one with the health bar. If you know what you're doing, Hemwick is a really, really good place to get ahead of the curve with really strong early gear with those twin bloodstone shards. Holy chalice ritual stuff. Guess I'm gonna be running around with a bit of insight for a while. Yeesh. So I think if you progress, so those Mad One phantoms that they summon, if you progress the cycle to nighttime, and then I think it's 15 or more insight, then they'll appear like all over Hemwick, including the that place with all the gunners, the run up to Hemwick with all the gunners, and it basically turns it into a fucking nightmare. And guess what I did on my first playthrough? I was running around with 15 insight, and I went through with... Yeah, I was running around with 15 insight, and I went through with my, after I had already progressed it to nighttime. So I was an idiot, and I literally played that area the hardest way it possibly could have been played.
Make sure the rain's not coming in your fan.
I don't think the rain's coming in. Yeah, this game has a lot of interesting hidden secrets.
Over time, countless hunters have visited this stream. The graves here stand in their memory, It all seems so long ago now. Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Give me just a moment. I need to make sure it's raining now, and I have my window open to cool my room down, and I need to make sure the rain's not coming in. All good. Anyways, back to destroying liberals with facts and logic. This game is called Bloodborne, but the real name of the game should be, please don't if you spray blood on my coat, I'll kill you even harder because you're violating my NAP. I'll bet you had a great NAP earlier. You fool. You fucking cretin. You absolute utter buffoon. I mean, really, why wouldn't you nap too often if you can afford it? It's nothing but beneficial for you. I'm just poking fun, but why wouldn't you nap? Napping is excellent. It replenishes your energy if you need it during the midday. Indeed it does. I mean, I'm really actually interested to hear your logic. Why don't you nap? Learn to power nap, Lamau. I'm joking around, of course, but yeah, I mean, if you nap too long, then that's a problem. But generally speaking, if you manage to take 1 hour naps, it replenishes like hours and hours of energy for you. It's excellent, really. I mean, you're to assume she's just horribly afflicted with the blood. I'm really disappointed I didn't get to let that song play out a bit longer, though. That's kind of fucking disappointing. I usually struggle with her so bad, but I guess now that I'm so experienced at the game, it's like nothing to me. Well, I mean, that's how it is for Father Gascoigne, too. It seems like the beast... The beast plague manifests very suddenly. Like, you fall ill. Like, you just fall ill for a little while, and then suddenly you transform at a moment's notice. Because it happens to Gascoigne, and it happens to Gilbert.
Bid you farewell.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, I know. You seek now to betray me. No, but you will never listen. I tell you, I will not forget our adage.
We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open.
Fear the old blood. I must take my leave.
I love this. This is, yeah, so this is Lawrence's skull. Because they said that, what was it, the founder or something of the Healing Church is venerated in the Grand Cathedral, which is Lawrence. And, yeah. There's a monster later on in a Chalice dungeon that you find that's a headless beast that pretty much matches this skull's profile. It's a pretty neat detail. Oh yeah, also Disaster, I just saw your comment. The whole reason I killed the lady who wanted to be a deer is because I don't tolerate no fucking furries in my America. Identifying as a deer, there are only two genders. There are only two genders. Gun. There are only two genders. Hunter pistol and saw cleaver. Take that, you fucking liberal. And let me fortify my pistol again real quick. Okay, let me find this. If it's like a copy paste or something. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, I can read this for you. Just give me a moment. I got you. The only time this patriot takes a knee is to suck a hero officer's dick. There you go. You happy? Fucking hell, dude.
Welcome. What is it?
What is it you desire?
Well,
I desire coochie.
farewell.
I have a blood-drunk hunter that will take me to the hunter's nightmare whenever I'm ready for it, which will not be till the very end of the game. Because holy fuck, that DLC is hard as shit. Alright, there's some shit I can do now. Yeah, not functioning, so I can go to Cathedral Ward, and then I can go help Bird Lady kill this guy. Kill Henrik. His stupid ass mustard yellow costume. I love how eclectic and hard to find that this whole thing with Eileen is. Like, who's gonna warp back to this one specific lantern? And now Eileen comes running to help after I've been shot several times. Hello, yes, police? Ah. Very nice one-hit wonder reference. Fucking Dexy's Midnight Runners. A band nobody remembers because they only had one song. Henrik out here going apeshit with his gun. Also, Smash Mouth has some good songs.
That wasn't necessary of you, but you have my thanks. We made it with our lives. You're not bad at all. You must have killed Gascoigne as well, then. He was falling apart, I'm sure it had to be done. But try to keep your hands clean. A hunter should hunt beasts. Leave the hunting of hunters to me.
Also, hang on, I need to do something here real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in the Twitch chat. This is oh Jesus, hang on. That wasn't what I wanted to do. That's just a big Google link. Okay, here we go. All right, look at that. That is the new Internet Contrarian's guide to. That is the new Internet Contrarian's guide to arguments. Just argue moral relativism, Lamau.
Try to keep your hand. Leave the hunt.
For those of you who are on YouTube and can't see it, since it's the classic drill tweet, the wise man bowed his head and spoke. There is actually no difference between good and bad things. You fucking fool. You absolute moron. I love that tweet. Because it always just makes me think of fucking internet contrarians, just people who argue just so they can argue. I love it. Oh, it's Mr. Church Giant sleepy time. Because it's dark out now.
Oh, thank goodness. You're a hunter, right? Might you know of a safe place? The night is warm, and a very little of the incense left. Some of the sunrise place to warm up too. Oh, thank you, darling. Maybe I'll see you there. Oh, me?
Okay.
Enough of you. What, you think this is funny? Well, I certainly don't, so be gone with you. I'll have nothing to do with your beast stones.
Ouch. Alright, I didn't get the last bit of her dialogue. Oh, it was just more screaming. Still tenderizing that steak.
Help me! Please help! Help!
I mean, I got a job to do, man. I gotta hunt beasts. Your steak is your own damn problem, dude. I can't help you make your own dinner, dude. You gotta take care of that yourself. I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you. Oh, sweet. More twin blood. Oh, if I get one more, I can get max upgrade on the weapon. Or max upgrade for twin bloodstones. And then I just need blood chunks. Chunky blood. Yo, y'all motherfucking blood coming out in chunks, Lamau. And here's Alfred.
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest. As you know, the heat...
Okay, you still got the same dialogue about that.
Ah, there's something I want to tell you. A bit of wisdom from the eminent master Logarius. Once, a scholar betrayed his fellows at Bourbonworth and brought forbidden blood back with him to Canehurst Castle. It was there that the first of the inhuman Vile Bloods was born. The Vile Bloods are fiendish creatures who threaten the purity of the Church's blood healing. The ruler of the Vile Bloods is still alive today. And so, to honor my master's wishes, I search for the path to Canehurst Castle.
You know,
bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure.
I actually honestly
Blood guide your way.
really love this dude's voice acting because he's just got those little subtleties to it that really sell the performance. And I want to hear him in more stuff. Because I love how when he talks about the Vile Bloods or Castle Canehurst, even though the characters themselves don't make any facial expressions, you get the facial expressions the voice actor is making. He's like sneering and gritting his teeth through that whole performance, and I love it because it just, you can hear the shapes his face made when he says those things. It's great. That's the mark of a talented voice actor.
That password.
The doorkeep was already dead. I love that. So fucking weird. This game's so spooky. This game's spooky as shit. That's part of what I love about Bloodborne, is the horror aesthetic just does fucking wonders for this game. Doesn't make me very afraid though. Like when you first play the game a few times, you're very afraid to even progress because you're like, oh man, it's so spooky. I'm scared to even progress. But now I'm like, yeah, fuck you, spooky things. I'm gonna commit very, very aggressive acts of violence against you. I guess in that way, Bloodborne is the greatest cowering fantasy to the greatest, like the greatest horror fantasy to the greatest power fantasy, and like, it's like a fucking zero to hero moment. It's amazing. Yeah, like it commits to the gothic horror theme, and it makes you very afraid to progress because of all the grotesque horrors and all the challenges that face you. But then it's also an amazing power fantasy because if you know what you're doing and you become very powerful, it's just that unadulterated feeling of just absolutely eviscerating everything in front of you. Who's the real monster? Now, right, now some of you liberals have been talking about how me killing you, you've been asking me this question of who's the real monster. Well, the answer is you, because you're gross and spooky and hairy. What kind of question is that, you stupid liberals? Obviously, the ugly and different-looking things are the ones that are the real monsters. The only time this patriot takes a knee is to suck a hero officer's dick. What's hilarious too is I basically made my character look like somebody's dad. I mean, look at this guy. I love there's a perfect ring around his head from where the hat was. That's so fucking perfect. Hey there, sport. What the fuck? Why am I laughing so hard at this? How you doing, champ? Hey son, you ever hear anything about those LBGT communities or whatever? Hey son, I'm taking you out to kill some monsters today, alright? My treat. Come on, champ, it'll be some good fun. You gotta get out of the house sometimes, get away from those videoed games. Holy shit. So So the lore behind our character Itchy Butthole is that he's just a really racist conservative dad. Yeah, and every kill is going to be accompanied by a fucking dad joke. This is going to be the best shit ever, dude. I'm excited for the future of this run. This playthrough is going to be fucking amazing. Come on, sport, you don't gotta tell your mom. It's just gonna be you and me. Mom's away for the weekend.
Welcome, what? Very wet. Farewell, good heart, may.
Where was it? Yeah, Great Bridge. Now, son, you're in with the kids these days. You're hip. You're hip. You're cool. Tell me what this yeet means. Why do the kids keep saying yeet? What's that supposed to mean? What's with all this BLTG community or whatever, huh? What's that all about? What's even funnier is that this character is actually modeled after someone I know's dad. So that just makes this even more appropriate. Your dad sounds like he was pretty fucking with it for a while. Or sorry, with it. Not with it, he was with it. Lights are out. At this point, with how powerful I am, shooting these guys is just a waste of fucking bullets. Oh, right, if you send the girl to Yosefka's clinic, then she doesn't get killed by the pig. It's only if you tell her about Cathedral Ward. So I'll have to find her as an alien in Yosefka's clinic. Alien. Apologies. There will be no pig fisting this night. This is how I will entice you to keep watching. There will be pig fisting another night, and you have to keep watching to see it. If I give you all of your pig fisting needs in one night, then you'll never have any need to come here.
Welcome. What? Very well.
Now, if I go up to someone's window and give it a knock, I should find Patches. I think it's once you enter Forbidden Woods, Patches will answer every door in Yarnum. This game is so fucking weird. It's surreal, which I think is kind of the point since it's a Lovecraftian horror, is that everything just feels so bizarre. Give me coochie.
All I can give is my blood. But would you even take a horse blood?
Give me coochie.
Oh, good. Come close, dear. Don't worry. This isn't the first time. Oh, hello. Sorry, dear. You're much too eager. I've only so much blood, okay?
Okay. Let's... Blood taken from Ariana, Cathedral Ward, Woman of Pleasure. The sweet blood of Ariana restores HP and temporarily speeds stamina recovery. A member of the old healing church would know that her blood is similar indeed to precisely what was once forbidden. Interesting. So that's a pretty big hint that she is somehow related to the Vile Bloods, because her blood has the same healing properties as the blood that was taken by the Bergenworth scholar to yeah, that's really interesting. Well, it seems more than just speculation at this point. That is really interesting. That's what I love about these FromSoft games, just the big lore, L-O-A-R. That's that good shit. Love me some lore. Okay, so no patches yet. Oh no, there is patches.
The hours of the night are many, and the beasts more than I can count. A veritable hunt unending. Not even death offers solace, and the blood imbibes you. A most frightful fate.
What are you, Yevkov Smirnov?
But I'm willing to do you a kindness.
In my country, blood imbibes you.
Step lightly round to the right of the great cathedral and seek an ancient, shrouded church. The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength. Yes, I'm unquestionably certain. Not even death on the sea.
God, I love Patches. Patches is unironically my favorite Soulsborne character, I think, ever. Like, just his voice actor and the presence that he brings. He just brings that raw scoundrel scumbag personality that the game series needs. So fucking cool. I love him. Sometimes you just need that raw scoundrel energy. Sorry about that. Is there anything of value on this roof, or is it just so I can hang out on this roof? I can let this guy with the Tonitrus approach me. You good? Oh yeah, something I've always wanted to do with Bloodborne for a while is a full arcane playthrough. Ah, that son of a bitch. I always really wanted to do a full arcane and just use all the 100 tools, because those things are fucking cool. Plain bloodstone shard. Where's the other guy? The guy with the rifle spear. There he is. Come on, you fucker. This dude just likes to shoot his gun. I always hate fighting this guy. He just shoots. Fucking Hunter blunderbuss users. Fuck you. God. Whoever designed this guy's fight is an absolute fucking sadist. Whoever designed most of the Hunter versus Hunter fights in this game is a fucking sadist. Oh, it's more patches. I think patches will answer this door too. Survey says yes. It's so fucking weird. This game is so strange. Bloodborne is just so absolutely beyond me. Oh, that's clever. Stops you from getting up there by blocking your path like that. Thought there was a way to get up to hang out with those guys and beat them up. I suppose not. Oh well. Oh. It's right there, just like that. Also, there's some shit on the roof of that house. There's some free shit. Ladder here? No. Oh, okay. You just drop down. Free shit. Oh man, that's some good free shit. Get some free shit. And more twin blood. I have not played Sekiro yet. I plan to, but I've got about $0. Life of a broke college student. Nice. Some good blood vials. And then I quit the game. And then reopen, and I'll get to kill that other skittering creature. More twin blood. Lead elixir.
Have mercy on the poor bastard.
God, I love patches. Fucking Chad patches. Oh hey, we're in college. Now I can school the liberals, but I think we'll save that for another time. Got lots of blood echoes too, so... I'm gonna go spend these. Gain more facts and logic power.
What is it you desire? Very well, let me stand close. Now shut your eyes. Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Alright then, that'll be it for tonight. Thank you to everyone who came to the stream, and thank you to and to everyone watching either here or on YouTube for the VOD. Have a good night or have a good rest of your day. Bye.